I met Claire at a coffee shop the same week I moved into my new apartment. She dropped her keys, I picked them up. We laughed, one of those instant, easy connections that feel like fate is trying to be obvious. She told me she was separated, not divorced yet but basically done. I didn't question it, I liked her too quickly. For 2 years she drifted in and out of my life like a tide I couldn't predict. She'd stay over, disappear for days, then come back with flowers or takeout like nothing happened. She always kept her phone face down, always left before sunrise, always dodged questions about where she'd been. But she looked at me like I mattered, and I kept believing her. I told myself I wasn't asking for commitment, just honesty. But the truth was, I had already built a future around her in my head. One night around 11 p.m. my doorbell rang. I thought it was Claire. It wasn't. A tall man stood on my doorstep holding her phone, with my number pulled up on the screen. His face was blank in the way someone looks right before they completely fall apart. "Are you Daniel?" he asked. I nodded, confused. "I'm Claire's husband." The word husband hit like a punch. "She said you were her coworker, but she calls you more than she calls me, so I called the number. I need to know how long." I didn't answer right away because I couldn't. Every moment with Claire flashed in my mind, suddenly infected with meaning I'd missed. 2 years. 2 years she had let me believe she was mine while she went home to someone else. His voice cracked. "I thought she was cheating, I just didn't know with who." I stepped back and sat on the stairs. He stayed standing, gripping the phone like it was a lifeline. "I swear," I said, "I didn't know she was still with you. She told me you were done." He closed his eyes, not because he didn't believe me, but because believing me hurt worse. He handed me her phone. "She left it in the car." I thought maybe seeing the truth would help me understand. Just then, Claire appeared at the end of the hallway. She froze when she saw us together. "Daniel, what are you doing here?" she asked her husband. Her voice didn't shake. Mine did. "You told me you were separated," I said. "All this time," she opened her mouth, but nothing she could say mattered. Not anymore. Her husband looked at her with hollow eyes. "I hope he was worth the version of yourself you threw away," he said quietly. Then he handed me a simple sentence before he left. "Don't let her make you think this was your fault." After they walked out, the silence in my apartment felt heavier than any heartbreak I'd ever known. I wasn't the villain, I wasn't the hero. I was just the placeholder in someone else's marriage, a secret she fed when her real life felt too small. And the worst part, even after learning the truth, I still missed her. But I was finally free from the lie.